Then welcome to our second episode in the Gamer Legion in-house tournament. So we basically did a tournament with all the 6 Gamer Legion players in Berlin the day before we went to the Red Bull main event. And everyone played everyone, all 3 games played, and this is my set against JorDan where I performed surprisingly well. And even JorDan was impressed afterwards. So let's see how this one goes and how we play this one. And JorDan gets a good first hit off, but obviously with Sicilians we lose fewer HP there. And I have Sicilians against Aztecs, and I'm just coming back from a 3-0 loss against Tato, where he basically said, I don't know how to wall, my macro's bad, I don't use the market enough, and I don't really have a game plan on every map. So confidence not that high, but I felt Sicilians against Aztecs should be really good. Because they can't really go for eagles, they can't really go for crossbow, Monk's kind of the only option, but then we have Donjon, Lightcav, so I felt like this is my series to throw, this is my game to throw basically, yeah. First Crusade also countered Monk? Yeah. Why no Eagles here? Because Eagles heavily rely on their attack bonus, right? And Pikemen also rely on their attack bonus against Cavalry. So you simply do 1.5 less damage with Eagles and like 8 less damage with Pikemen. So just Night play is just really good against Aztecs. Unless they go for Monk Rush, but then you can mix in Light Cav. Here's my dramatic soundtrack, dude. So good. Yep. And I simply still felt, okay, JorDan would never go infantry, so I just go ranged units to survive. And just play the long game, right? Because I felt against Harbor Cavaliers, he simply loses. Let's see if that's the case. Also, First Crusade will give you conversion resistance. Really? I didn't know that. JorDan doing some micro shenanigans. Nili doing some micro shenanigans back. Oh. I'm trying to trap the eagle. That is kind of the highlight of everything that's happening right now. But also that pulled me pretty far out of position, I have to say, 4 archers here. While he was around with 4 archers. Yeah. Why did you put your mining camp where you did it? We are playing Empire Wars. I'm already spawning with the mining camp right there. It's not a good mining camp, but I couldn't choose it. When someone raids you, you need to thank them. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Lea Prima. I hope you're enjoying the show. We are playing Age of Empires right now. And analyzing some recorded games of the tournament. Format of this tournament was group stage, round robin, into a 4-person bracket. Okay, now I'm going aggressively with archers. Did not see those archers around. I did spot some. I was surprised by the amount that there are so few, but I still went aggressively. Probably a big mistake by me. Phew. Striker, thank you. Now sending some archers over. And trying to go for some aggression. Obviously, we're both having pretty similar castle age timing. And 9 on gold was 10 on gold. Nothing too major going on. Losing the scout. Pretty sloppy. Should not have happened. JorDan with the second mining camp. Something I don't like too much. You're going to build a TC anyways. I think this is a perfect TC spot also, right? With the berries and the gold. Don't think you need a second mining camp here. And I obviously trying to get the mining camp down there. Now going for some aggression. JorDan camping this one a bit better. Yeah. What was your plan? As I said at length at the start of the game, I think once we get to Imp, Sicilians can't lose to Aztecs. So that was my plan. Simply survive to Imp. And that was not the best timing here. And now JorDan microing, but we are microing back. JorDan doing a good job. We are trying to micro back. And he got 1 kill. Not my greatest micro ever. And village is now exposed. Did I lose a vill or not? This is really rocky. I'm going back here. No, actually, I'm attacking. And he found a villager kill. That should not have happened. I knew exactly where they were. Not happy. I don't think you can fit a TC there with a small hill. Okay. What is that? Even then. Oh, I think you can. I think that's 2 tiles here. And therefore it's 4 tiles. I think it's 4 times 4. You should be able to get it in there. Pretty sure. But well, it doesn't matter. Then you should not have built the archery range there. University by JorDan now. I'm just retreating at that end. And obviously not a great start for me, but Aztecs, I will allow it that they are ahead. I did the second farm upgrade already. He's doing second wood upgrade and first farm upgrade. Do you discuss every strategy all together, or are there still secrets the players keep? We shared everything in the house. Yeah. 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 Otherwise, it wouldn't really, like, it's not really a team then, right? I think spawning 2 mining camps instead of 1 might be a good adjustment when power starts to average out the RNG. Not a bad idea. Yeah, yeah. How come you get heavy plow before bowsaw? Because I'm Sicilians, right? And heavy plow has double the effect with Sicilians. So that's simply the way how I want to approach it. And now I got bowsaw as well. Simply before dropping those farms, right? And look at that, 570 food. And he is heavily ahead in military. 21 to 16. Obviously, Aztecs faster production is helping out. And I was a bit sloppy. Also, my KD is slightly worse. So, not the greatest thing ever. He already has ballistics, while I do not have that one. And that's what I'm seeing now. Got 3v2 at least. But I'm somewhat scared. But luckily, I get a Scorpion out. Love all the questions. Love the interaction, guys. And JorDan, only a 2 TC play while I'm playing 3 TC. So I'm still 2 villagers behind. Obviously some idle TC time here. And now the Scorpion for the defense. Makes it pretty easy for me. But that's also a villager loss that should never have happened. I knew exactly where his army was. Sloppy by me. Did you scout his second TC play? I lost my scout quite some time ago. So very, very unlikely. And no, I don't even know about the TC spot. I thought he would play 3 TC as well. Yeah, yeah. Do you think we will see more Sicilians arm after the success at Red Bull? Yeah. I don't think so. I wouldn't be surprised. Population still really even. Not important that I don't lose those crossbows. Could make a good argument to wall here as well. Scorpion's now doing some fine damage while JorDan is trying to make something here. And that Siege Workshop, like after the set, we looked at the Rex and Doubt stopped by. And like he told us to pause the game and asked like if he spotted that one incorrectly. Like that Siege Workshop here doesn't make a lot of sense, right? He needs to have it like here with a Snug Villager or a Snug Villager over here, some pressure. But that one is just so far off, and yeah. Doubt believed that JorDan lost the game due to that Siege Workshop basically being in no man's land, right? It's not great for defense, it's not great for aggression. Did you have any stakes for the in-house tournament? No. Are you satisfied with that amount of idle TC time, or is that what you want to focus on? Oof. I can't put that in relation, right? Like, I didn't have enough food, and some of the TCs are also to protect villagers, not to fully produce out of all of them. Any steaks? Nope. 1 vegetarian, 1 vegan, and mainly like pizza was ordered. Maybe burgers once. Sounds weird, but it's actually sneak, not snug. Pretty sure both are an option. Sneaked? Snug? I actually think, isn't there a famous like TV show quote where someone also corrected them? Oh, I went to Harvard, and like some pretty girl at a talk show, and like, oh, it's snug. It's sneak. And then they looked it up, and it was both. Okay. So apparently some people know. Yeah. Okay. So I remember correctly. Okay, JorDan thinking about imping this one. Jennifer Gardner. Ah yeah. Okay. Okay, so JorDan now going to Imperial Age. He is getting at least 3 relics. I'm contesting 2 at the side. So will be 3v2 relics. He's even going for TC number 4. I'm actually taking this fight for now. And then going away. That's interesting. I think I could have found like 2-3 more villager kills. Oh, but I might find some here. What was your win condition in this game? My civilization. Hallberg Cavaliers are simply unbeatable if you are at 6. Yeah. Sneak is more formal. Oh, really? That might be the difference. Okay. And now it's crazy how I'm getting value here, right? And if he had the Siege Workshop defensively, he can just defend with 1 Scorpion or 1 Mangonel himself. So I think that spot was simply a problem. I think that Force TC was way too late. I'm sitting at 81 villagers here. JorDan... pretty equal. Yeah. I don't understand why such a big deal was made of protecting TC. It's not a super new idea, especially in the late game on RM. Yeah, I don't think it was, right? I think there was like 2 games where it was mentioned heavily. That was the MBL Land Madness play, right? It's not a new concept, no. Okay, now me being up to Imp a solid 2 minutes later. And JorDan goes for 5 TCs. Not sure if that makes too much sense. Especially Stone TC is something you don't really need as an AdSec player. Okay, now I'm going for the Cav switch. I think I could have made my life easier with going for skirmishes first. But... don't think it's a big problem here. Stick, hey yo. And that's a lot of army here from JorDan. Luckily I still had 2 Mangonels around, but now he's Zim, so Mangonels shouldn't do much. Are Surgeons faster than Teutonic Knights? I think it's not even close. They're way faster. Yeah. Does it seem time as relevant in Empire Wars? It's less relevant, I believe. Yeah, because you simply go onto more TCs quicker, and army production is more important than in RM. But it's relatively similar, I would think. Okay, now we're both rushing out a castle. Interesting decision by me to build that castle here, while my left-hand side was actually attacked and being open. Or JorDan. Uftata. Okay. Is he not upgrading? What is happening here? 3 Mangonels. Am I not hitting properly? Okay, good job by JorDan, honestly. I think I wanted a house there. Oh, I actually get it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, I didn't remember that one. But I will take it, I will take it. Jesus Christ. Okay, Nili now reaching Imp. And we are going still for some crossbows. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, now we are going knights. Not sure why I still had crossbow in the queue. Or in the archer range there. Yeah. Now some traps. And JorDan stays on crossbow. Goes for some walls here. I don't mind this one. He knows that I could be going for some counterattacks. I remember one of his mistakes now. But honestly, I think you can't play like this. I think JorDan did a major mistake. I think he needs to go for like mass castle age aggression. Yeah. Yeah, that house was pretty nice for sure. Okay, now he goes for mass barracks. Has to go for pikemen, but as we mentioned, pikemen aren't really doing the job against the knights. I still don't have Hallberg, obviously. I'm still going for more traps, trying to win this one. And now he does a major mistake. I think he needs to have like 5 monks next to this, all the arbalists, all the pikemen, and he's just having those 2 traps basically unprotected. And this is such an important trap war and how the game progresses. Also, this castle needs to be more aggressively, like, he knew that at 6 eco has to be better than Sicilians and needed to pressure me more. I think he tried to play the long game too much. And yeah, I get out of there. Now I have my castle surviving. His castle falls. I can go elite skirm. And now after those traps died, I think I won the game. Now it's no way for him to come back. Like, I'm at 112 villagers. Clearly need to add another 15, 20 there. Need to get my upgrades. As you can see, blacksmith not fully through there yet. Also, I think... Oh, yeah, look at that. That's the timing for a second blacksmith, actually. Oh. JorDan, why again? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, goddy. Now my cavaliers are getting in there. His pikemen are not doing the damage. Yeah, obviously, if we're taking fights like these, it makes it way easier as well. I'm throwing away my cavaliers, but simply decimated his numbers. And I'm fine with just playing skirmishes. Was eagle raids be an option? Yeah. He simply didn't have the time to transition, right? And also, like, this one should always be walled, so not really a thing. And... yeah, I think he didn't... felt like he didn't have the time. If it's Civ builds faster, also repair faster? I think no. I don't think so. Yeah. Okay, skirm count not that high, floating so many resources. Not my best game when it came to macro. I was saving for Halberg. Okay. Or Halberg. Yeah. How do you get access to these maps? Download the map pack Red Bull Vololo 5. New Civ bonus, faster repairing builds. Actually an interesting concept, right? Something we don't have in game yet and shouldn't be too crazy. Yeah, I'm really happy with the mangonel usage. Only now they are dying. And even those are still getting some reasonable value. Because Arbalest had to be out of position. Yeah. Yeah, really happy. I'm still 10 population behind, but traps are around. Maybe a bit over aggressive at that side. And, yeah, I remember JorDan is diving here. I think he kills all the villagers. But actually, that's not like me losing 8 villagers here. Or 7 villagers. It's not that bad, right? The key units are the traps that are still active. Oh, God. Just imagine T90 casting this one. Down, dungeon! Cheaper repairing would also be an interesting bonus, yeah. Yeah. Not too bad. Now we're getting chemistry. Obviously my cavaliers are now completely broken, right? +4, +6 armor. Yeah. Doubt John. Yeah, maybe. Also left hand side I'm fully set up. And JorDan is still making all the right moves, right? He gets Atalatal, he gets more monks. Yeah. Does T90 hate the Viper? But why? No. Oh, siege workshops. And as I said, right, after I cleared up those traps, I kind of knew I won. I'm still putting myself into a weird position. I think I will take like 2-3 bad fights. But what is he supposed to do here? I think the way to play is maybe SO plus monks. But I can just wait for 40 light cav. And just trade off against his gold constantly. Yeah. I'm new to watching competitive AO2, but I found hard to watch the 90 casting Viper. Okay. Also mistake here by JorDan, not protecting those, right? He has the pikemen around. Yeah, maybe underestimated the strength of Sicilians. And Nili. It's not a bad idea to get the production first than the castle there. It doesn't really matter, right? I have all my army. He shouldn't really be producing out of that one. It's way too easy for me to intercept anyways. The castle is basically allows me to get more raids in as well. And it's just tougher for him to replace. If I kill an archer range, he can just build another archer range in the back. But good question and good observation. And yeah, now we are just repairing this one. We are getting the traps. Castle survives. And this one is still a bit messy. But we find so many kills over and over. And now the rams are out and the rams can easily take care of that one. But I get so many kills in there now, right? You see the cavaliers streaming in everywhere. Actually, he has 2 cavaliers there converted as well. I get more aggression. So many good moves going on for me. Doubt is like 193, I think. So yeah, he's a solid dude for sure. If Doubt had won Red Bull Volulo, would have gotten a crown instead of the trap trophy? Nope. Johnny wanted to jump into that castle, not going to happen. I'm getting the kills against that onager. Now 2 more onagers. And yeah, my production isn't the greatest. As you can see, 21 skirms in the queue. That's something that shouldn't really happen. But still, so many moves going right for me. Great work at the Red Bull Volulo 5. Was an amazing H event. Thank you. And JorDan is doing a good job pushing me back. But it's simply like, I think Sicilians are such a hard counter to Aztecs. Unless we get like mass monks out, which are impossible to micro at some numbers. Yeah. Would Rams help on the right side for JorDan to kill the traps? If he gets there, right? Rams are not great against the Cavaliers. But yeah, certainly. He didn't really have the production for it though. At this point, Artisans like good generic meso counter. I think they are really good. Yeah. Were there any prepared strategies you wanted to see in action that ultimately weren't used? Yeah, but I won't disclose them. There might be other tournaments, right? It could have similar settings. But yeah. Okay, now I'm going in a bit too deep for my liking. Cavalier needs to focus on the onager. Might actually get... Oh, that was lucky for me. I think I didn't click that one. Oh, I actually tried to. No repair. Another onager shot. I won't even get out there. You see how much micro I'm doing at 2 ends. Does it make sense to wall along the road? Well, then I can still go through, right? It's tricky. I also have rams. He has onagers, so we can always cut around those areas. Castle still in lots of problems. Also remember, Aztecs Castle is the weakest in the game. You don't have masonry, you don't have hoardings. Don't even think about architecture. So stuck at 4.8k HP. So expensive for him to constantly repair. And those Cavaliers simply don't die to the pikemen. Even with all the upgrades. How did JL decide who is allowed to use certain strategy first and on which stage on the tournament? There was no real decision on that one, and yeah, JorDan gives this one up. So pretty happy, but also I knew I just needed to survive. This is simply, in my books, is Civ win. And JorDan, I think, needed to make something more happen in Castle Age. I think that Siege Workshop might have been the loss of the game. It feels so weird, but I honestly think that's how it works. So, and then we had Acclivity, Ethiopians against Tatars. Dungeon on the Wood is worth it? I think could have helped, yeah. Not the most important thing. So, game number 2, we're looking at Acclivity. I'm playing Ethiopians, and JorDan has Tatars. And this is such a weird game. Oh god. I think it was over at 2 minutes, but I gave it a great shot of throwing it. A great shot. Oh god, this is also a game that would have been great for casting, I believe. I need to start production of archers a bit earlier. Yeah. Oh boy, I was like 15 seconds late there. Ay. Okay. I think I would quickly get some sugar water for myself, but that's only 10 seconds. You still see all the most important things, right? Archers are around. Or being produced. Now I drop archer range number 2, if I can remember correctly. And that fight. And this is like the units against the units here. And now I have fletching. He does not. That's a big difference, obviously. I have 2 archers. He has only 1. That archer is lacking. Scout is getting some problems. Only now he has fletching. And I get some good volleys off. Okay, now fletching v fletching. I get his scout. I get armor now, which he does not have. I'm dodging those shots quite masterfully. Okay, I misremember this game completely. Yeah. Is it weird for everyone to prepare together? Not really, no. We're going into this tournament with the knowledge that we might play each other. Ah, okay, this is the fight, yeah. Yeah. And now I feel like I'm in such a good spot. I have the hill. He's forced into way more skirms. I think instead of a third archer range, this is simply a stable play. This was so bad by me. This just has to be... Like, if I have his scout here, he's just so crushed. Instead of that, me going for more skirms. You feel so baited now? Well, you still see, right? I was 5 against 7 military and I'm dominating the hill. Or am I not? I'm not. Wow! I misread that tournament, that game completely. I thought I had such a big lead here, but it was completely even. Oh man. Was Red Bull 5 the most expensive value tournament, price pool not included? Or was it ECL? I know the official numbers of both of them, right? So, you can guess. ECL was a 4-man team. The 10 days in Red Bull, we had like a 60 to 80 person team. Yeah. $80 people? Yeah, I saw the like menu reservation and they had 80 people for the week and 100 people like meals for the weekend. So just exclude players plus ones and casters and you get maybe 55 people. Yeah. So game completely even. Holy moly. Holy moly. Am I bad at this? And now I only press the stable out. Also, market usage could have been way better. Didn't get any deer. JorDan neither. Now he is the one with the market. And I lose all my army. Holy fuck. I completely misread that game. Whew. Now this tower is late as well. Okay. I should never hype up a game before or try to say how I remember it. We just look at it together in the future. I think it makes way more sense. Yeah. Did you do anything involving the public? Couple of friends of mine living in Heidelberg and hiked to the castle a couple of times but never ever saw a filming in progress sign or anything like that. Well, we did some drone shots before, but... And all the horse riding was outside. We were mainly in the castle. That scout now is trying to defend this one off, but more army of JorDan is coming. Military 8 to 13. I was actually behind here. Sick. Sick. I completely misread this game. Production was not done by Take TV, no. It was done by Flux. Flux. Okay, now I walled all this area off. Triple archery range, lots of crossbows. JorDan's still around, still annoying. And now I do something incredibly stupid. Like, yeah, you can do like a scale of like nominally, and stupid, right? And the move that I'm doing is more on the like over here side. That's a silly, silly Nili move. Like now, I think, okay, I have lots of crossbows. I'm completely walled. He can't damage anything, right? I only know his army is in this area, right? Moving to the left. And what am I doing? I just have 8 villagers out here. This is just so bad. Yeah, he won't expect me to do this. Now I'm just running away there. Trying to take the hill, trying to kill a deer. Oh man, oh man, oh man. And suddenly he's ahead in score. In a spot where I felt I already won the game. Is it even worth it collecting the deer over the distance without a mill? I thought so, yeah. Yeah. Okay, but now we're coming in. What do you think of a tourney in which the casters play and some pro players cast? More fun than serious, and you would probably be the best man, I guess. Yeah, we did that in the past. Caster Clash, it was called. T90, Major Quarros, Zero Empires, Killer Bee, Slam and I cast. Obviously, like, I can't really compete in those caster things, right? I think members around as well. Yeah, you will find it on the Escape Gaming channel. What person is not a consideration for any map? No, they are really bad. Of course you can. Yeah, maybe. So really even population. But JorDan is so open with this map. Hallelujah, I didn't wall at all. Open gold, still open woodline. That is getting really inefficient. Now crossbows in here. JorDan, that's not a great fight for you. Why is he staying in there? We obviously no ballistics. We went for 2 skirms, 2 more skirms in the queue. Went for elite skirm. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Thought they might see some dog play. Really? On which map do you think they should place a dog? Also remember, persons don't get the extra 50 food and extra 50 wood right now. Uh-oh. Crossbow. Nothing happening. Kavasan. Yeah, but what's the unit they go for? They just die so much. JorDan trying to split away here. We also have some fighting there. Getting some good trades off. I need to zoom out more, right? So that's tricky with me in front of the camera. I'll try to center a bit more. Yeah, Mangonel dance there. Mangonel dance here. Still not getting the kill. Getting that shot. While we were fighting there, we got really messy. While he is around with CA there. Oh man. I'm running away with skirms. Do you agree that JorDan was absolutely in top form at Red Bull 5? He played really well. Yeah. Also one of the easier brackets, if I remember correctly, right? Who did he have? I think he opened off with Capoch afterwards? No. Willisse, Dowd, Capoch. I think that's a relatively easy bracket. Consider being everyone is only top 14, right? You're impressed with JorDan's performance after only coming back to the game, what, a year ago? Well, yeah. Truly impressive. He had an easy bracket because he dominated the Switch stage. Yeah, you didn't understand the tournament format then. No worries. You can read up on it. What do you think of Viper and JorDan's chances of Red Bull after the in-house tourney? I said like Viper I thought would be like around 25%. JorDan around like 5% winning. Probably less. Yeah. Did you guys do banned in-house tournament? Like a whole experience? Yeah. We did like different days. Like today we trained the day 3 draft. Today we trained the day 1 draft. And such. Yeah, those are the ones we did the most. Because obviously day 1 is super important in Swiss stage. Simply for Buchholz reasons. And day 3 is simply like the in between, like you're kind of training for day 2 and 4 at the same time. So that's what we did. Lots of more mangonel aggression coming over. Another aggression there. Now 4 mangols in the field for me. Only 1 by JorDan. And some dance here at the bottom. I'm obviously losing quite a bit. While I'm also killing quite a bit. And his woodline is pretty open. Mangonel trade 1 for 1. And I'm still deep in the woodline. JorDan 9 military now. And he's rushing down the mangonel. JorDan, what's happening here? Oh, ground check not even that crazy. I think he underproduced mangonels. But he got 2 of my kills. That's crazy. 7 villages ahead now. Still, I'm 1 TC. JorDan is 2 TC here. More aggression. Phew. We do some community match in the future? Perhaps. I don't know. You think there will be a tournament where the draft the civs your opponent will play? Already happened. I played in it and won like $1.30 or something. 5th trades. That is really, really exposed though, Nili. Ooh. Making the big bucks? Yeah, yeah. Dodge that one. Yeah, maybe someone remembers the name of the tournament. Some more mangoes. I'm just running around, trying to be more annoying. Even villager count still. But obviously JorDan, 2 TC. I'm trying to go for more aggression here at the side. Trying to be as annoying as possible. JorDan gets a solid defense in there though. But yeah, that's some brutal aggression by me. Running away. Oh, look at that! Dodging on both ends. Nice, nice, nice. 2 pulls? No, 2 pulls you draft. 1 half for yourself, 1 half for the opponent. But it was a tournament where you fully draft for the opponent. Yeah. Okay, TC number 3 now by JorDan. Fair civs? No, no, no. Fair civs was another concept where you decided on 2 civilizations and your opponent then chose which civilization they wanted to go for out of the 2. And Super League, indeed. Super League was the tournament where you draft for your opponent. Extra team TC for me. Choo-choo! Skirm around here. That is still so ballsy. That heavily on gold there without anything around. Skirm's eating a solid shot. Knights. I'm not even sure if they will find the kill. No, going back. Not finding more and more villager kills. It's crazy, like how close in villagers we are. Constantly. More mangonels. Look at how aggressive I'm in his farms here. Ay, 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 ay. Jack Raggers, truly, truly great game, yeah, yeah. One skirmisher saying hello. And so much more aggression. JorDan not really getting onto numbers here. I'm not sure if going for CA is the real thing though. I think just going skirms, full mangonel defense might make more sense. He simply is not getting onto the numbers. And I'm always fine with crossbows, mangonel, skirms, all of them are good against the CA. So I think those are not the greatest choices. Now pressuring his first siege workshop, still controlling those 2 golds, so I knew that those were his only golds he had. Actually, I only knew about that gold, right? I think I didn't know that he was on that other one. Yeah, I didn't know that he was on that one. So trying some new stuff, or can you actually keep up with him like that? Thanks for being respectful and asking. This was everyone full tryharding in this tournament. This was meant to be practiced as if we were in the tournament. And wood line not that efficient here. Would have loved to see another lumber camp. Quite some villages on stone. Big mangonel shots here. Ooh. And villagers, do we get some ground attacks here? Not sure. Okay. Finding some. Also more aggression there. Yeah, the mangonels were pretty deadly, and I think this one is pretty much over. Right, JorDan, that's the last gold for him. Not sure. I think I will just fast forward. I don't really think there's too much still happening here. I'm a solid 50 pop ahead now. More mangonels around. Missed the Red Bull qualification, but Nili has been very competitive in all recent qualifications I've seen anyways. Yeah, well, I qualified for All-In Cup, right? That was really nice. And I beat Daniel in the Red Bull qualification, who clearly was considered to be one of the favorites to qualify. And so, yeah, I was extremely happy with how I played. Could have easily won against... No, not easily won against Bals, but I think it was pretty much 50-50. And he in the end qualified. What were the requirements to qualify for Red Bull 5? Win a qualifier. The special strategy you develop for Red Bull 5 for someone else? I think I heavily pushed on Bohemians. Otherwise, no, I don't think so. No. And yeah, I just kept the constant pressure on. Now another group. Whew. Constant production continuing. Now second farm upgrade even. 100 villagers to 60 and still massive army advantage. Not really sure how we are continuing here. Let me see. Am I... Huh? Huh? I don't remember this fight. Surprisingly. If we had qualified, we would miss Destiny though. I would have played and casted. Yeah. Sick. Yeah, so I completely misread this game, but somehow I ended up in a really aggressive spot that way. Was it just a costume at the Red Bull all smelly and crusty after several days? No, it was being washed daily. I would not have played as a jester, no. Was not comfortable for that. Still double the population. More aggression. How many mangonels am I building? Holy moly. Still 3 on the field. I think I should be flirting with Imp here quite a bit now, right? Also enough stone for a castle. Is there a reason why he's still in the game? Well, score still says he has some shot. Also very late game. Probably Tatars are better than Ethiopians. But yeah, obviously we as viewers have way more intel than he does. So it's easier for us to judge when we feel the game is over compared to the player. So let's move forward a bit. CA is not trying to find a raid, I believe. Even finds that villager kill. Oh man. That monk kill. Tries to be annoying quite a bit. We are clearing that up. I think we even get some walls in back there because JorDan, he felt like, okay, now it's my time to go for the counter attack and went for the full tryhard raid. But I think that was it indeed. So 2-0 for Nili. And JorDan, someone impressed. Yeah. How many mangoes before Mango Nili becomes the official nickname? Will take us a bit longer. Your Red Bull 5 qualifying and this GL turning performance maybe shows that you are slightly better in Empire than the random map. Thoughts? Maybe. Yeah. I thought for a while. And Shine, good friend of mine, obviously was at the Gamer Legion house. Don't tell anyone. And did talk to Viper a bit, and they were both surprised. Like, they were watching when I was winning against Slam. And they were like, what's happening here? Why is Nili suddenly winning against some of the best? And no one had an answer. And only a day later, I think I came up with the answer. I think I'm too impatient in random map. And in Empire Wars, being impatient is not that bad, because you can just always patrol army and go for a wild one. So, Saracens against Franks, a matchup that you have often seen. And I will play it against JorDan here. Obviously, we are playing Aftermath. You probably know that if you control the Trade Workshop, you generate some resources, roughly 4 villagers worth. It's official Nili is better than Balz, and he should have played Red Bull 5. Not really, not really. He won the qualifier, so he was the better man that day. Your better Empire was because you were better in DM, and Empire was a bit closer to M? Nope. Feels really slow now after I had the fast forward before. This would fit with you being top 5-10 in DM, wouldn't it? Yeah, well, the statement could become better than, yeah. Sorry if you have covered this already. How did you draft the shifts for the tourney? Same format as Red Bull? Yeah, it was full the practice. I think I always ask the players what day they wanted to draft. I think from the civs here, this looks like day 1 draft. Yeah. Those are roughly 4 villages each, yeah. But only generating wood, food, and gold. Stone, as you can see, is completely untouched. Thoughts on GC for protecting in RM? We saw works in Empire Wars, especially by GL. Well, you simply have fewer villagers, right? And the development is different. It happens the same in RM. Why would people not wall the broken tiles here? Because you can't. On this area, you cannot wall. So wall in between here is not an option. Between the market and the stone wall. Not sure. Oh yeah, I debated with the spearman here. Nice. Sending him away. I'm still controlling that one at the side. And JorDan simply playing archer range and stable. I think I'm giving this one up now. No? Okay, low HP spearman. And JorDan, yeah, takes the fight quite convincingly here. But I can just send another group out. Do you prefer to play or cast? Play. I also really enjoy casting. You beating them motivated them to perform better? If that was their motivation they needed, then they're very welcome. Okay, now market usage, as you all know, especially with Saracens. I think JorDan could have also sold his stone. I think could have been a good option. Now I'm holding 1 trade post. I think scouts... I think at that point we simply didn't know like how bad scouts are at controlling this area. Yeah. Well, now we know. They're more motivated by Nili beating them than by prize pool. They have too much money, I think. Or money is not important to them. Can't you be poor and not care about money? Those villagers in the castle of German were German. I think some were from Swiss and some mixed ones were from Red Bull as well. It's like the villagers also changed. Would you lose on purpose to teammates to boost their confidence before an event? 0% chance. I would... Not in this scenario, right? Because this one is triad practice. And losing to them on purpose would basically mean we should not have played at all. If we do a warm-up game, I probably might call them some more slack. And like, would not run into a hole just to give them a better warm-up game. Right? But... in this tournament where we agreed that everyone 100% tryhards, this would just be like lying to them basically, right? Okay, more archer aggression. Obviously my market usage will mean I will get up a bit earlier. Now I still have 2 trade pros. Oh no, it's 1-1 actually. And now some more aggression here. And those archers are getting cleared up. Oh, that's a mistake. Whew. Yeah. You know, bad habits to use defensive stance for spearmen. For example, near the trade workshop with my lower PM, I find it useful to not leave them unprotected. What? How bad habit is it to use defensive stance for Spearman? It's okay. If the opponent is going for range unit, it's not great though, right? Okay, now crossbow, 8-minute timing here with lots of army, and now I have an army at 3 different spots, and it's unlikely that he can defend all of them. One is going to the gold, one is going for the wood line, one is going for the trade post. I'm still controlling the other one, and I kind of knew that he was still not up there, that I was winning here. Were you feeling during the game you played extremely well, or just as any other game? Just as any other game. Yeah. And now I felt I was in full control and knew that I kind of won here, right? That tower being delayed and I was sitting on a GG, well played. And Nili somehow won 3-0 against JorDan. Not something we really expected, but maybe gave JorDan some more thoughts, especially like on Aztec play against Sicilians there. And yeah, I think, or even on Friday, we learned a lot more about Sicilians and how we needed to improve there. And needed to draft them earlier. Yeah, especially on enclosed. They felt crazy strong. You think activating the option to always have units in defensive stance on default is bad competitive-wise? I think it's not a big difference for a top 200 player because it constantly changed the stance. You should believe more on yourself. You are playing very well. When do I not believe in myself? I think people often confuse me saying I'm the underdog with me not having confidence that I can still win. I think as for noobs 1200, don't do defensive stance. No, you want your army rather to fight back. Yeah. Why are Sicilians so strong and enclosed? Because you often get to imp, and Sicilians are probably the best civilization imp right now, or one of the best ones. So 3-0 here. Nili against JorDan. Next set will be Nili against the Viper, where Nili also has a great performance. See you tomorrow on YouTube. Goodbye for now.